Hollywood is full of surprises, and some of the biggest stars share a family bond you never saw coming. Can you guess who they are? These sister duos are redefining Hollywood success, proving that talent truly runs in the family. Ready for the reveal? Get ready to uncover hidden family ties that even the biggest fans might have missed. Let's dive into Hollywood's sister secrets. Hollywood's best-kept sister secrets. Some very interesting sisterly bonds in Hollywood show the different kinds of family ties that Hollywood stars have. One of these links is between Dakota and Elle Fanning, who are actual sisters. Many people know them from when they were kids and when they were big stars in movies. Kendall and Kylie Jenner are half-sisters who have a lot of power in the beauty and fashion worlds. There are also strange relationships like Blake and Robin Lively, who became close while working together as sisters-in-law in the movie business. It's interesting to see how these sisters got along even though they have had a lot of different jobs. Some pairs, like Bella and Gigi Hadid, have ruled the modeling world. They've been on the covers of all the big fashion magazines and walked the world's most famous catwalks. Some, like Beyoncé and Solange Knowles, have done very well in the music business. Each has done well in the business on their own. Another group is the Olsen sisters, Mary-Kate, Ashley, and Elizabeth. They used to be child stars and now get good reviews for their parts in movies and TV shows. It shows how skilled and determined they are that they can do well in so many areas. One of the coolest things about these sisterly bonds is how they help each other out at work when things get tough. When people work together on projects or behind the scenes, they offer stability and help, even if it's just to keep each other inspired. When it's hard to do well at work, having a sister by your side can make all the difference. These partnerships not only show how different families are in Hollywood, but they also show how sisters can support and encourage each other. Let's get to know the sister pairs whose lives are as different as their jobs. 20. Emily and Zooey Deschanel. Emily and Zooey Deschanel are two beautiful sisters who are very good at playing and singing. Emily became famous for her role as Dr. Temperance Brennan on the hit TV show Bones, where her skill as an actress won her a lot of fans. At the same time, Zoe's strange portrayal of Jess in New Girl became a societal icon. In her indie folk band, She and Him, she shows off her musical skills by combining passionate singing with original songs. Their different artistic styles work well together, which makes them stand out as Hollywood brothers. Now let's talk about another group of sisters who grew up in the public eye. 19. Dakota and Elle Fanning. Hollywood thinks of Dakota and Elle Fanning as child stars who became big stars. Dakota made a lot of noise with her great roles in I Am Sam and War of the Worlds. In Disney's Maleficent and Super 8, Elle made a name for herself. Their different paths show how flexible they are. Elle is interested in fantasy and experimental film, while Dakota is drawn to parts that make her feel strong emotions. Aspiring artists get a lot of ideas from each other's support, even if they have achieved different things. From business moguls to movie superstars, the next trio takes working together as siblings to a whole new level. 18. Mary-Kate, Ashley, and Elizabeth Olsen. The Olsen sisters have changed what it means to have a lot of different kinds of ability. Mary-Kate and Ashley, who became famous on Full House, went from acting to building a fashion empire with their brand, The Row. But Elizabeth became well-known in Hollywood with her captivating role as Wanda Maximoff in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Her acts add more depth to masterful stories. Together, these sisters show that ability and will can show up in lots of different ways. Now let's talk about music and the strong team that is changing what it means to work together and be unique. 17. Beyoncé and Solange Knowles. Beyoncé and Solange Knowles have left their marks on the music business. With #1 songs on the charts and amazing shows, Beyoncé is the world's biggest superstar. Solange, on the other hand, is great at experimenting, and records like A Seat at the Table are well known for that. Their effect is bigger because they work together and support each other, even though they use different artistic styles. They show that family can make people feel strong in their differences. From music stars to fashion icons, Let's talk about sisters who have ruled the runway. 16. Gigi and Bella Hadid. They are two of the most recognizable names in the modeling world, and they have taken over the fashion world. Gigi's classic style is different from Bella's trendy high-fashion sense. Together, they have run ads for high-end brands like Versace and Dior. Their friendship makes their brand stronger and shows how beautiful it is for siblings to work together in tough markets, whether they're on the runway or in a commercial. The Hadid's popularity around the world shows how successful our next sister pair will be wherever they go. 15. Penelope and Monica Cruz. Penelope and Monica Cruz stand for artistic Spanish brilliance. Oscar-winning actress Penelope is hailed for her performances in Vicky Cristina Barcelona and Volver. Equally gifted, Monica has been a dancer and actress. She occasionally replaces Penelope in movies as a body double. Their cultural roots and common passion of performing make them a dynamic team, highlighting the power of family relationships in world entertainment. From Spanish background to subdued Hollywood strength, the next couple has perfected the craft of subtle brilliance. 14. Rooney and Kate Mara. Rooney and Kate Mara are two Hollywood stars who don't say much but let their work speak for itself. There are many types of roles that Kate has played in TV shows like House of Cards and The Martian. However, Rooney became famous for her role in The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. The fact that they can balance being alone and being famous shows how professional and balanced they are. Their work has an impact that lasts, even if they are quiet. Follow a wonderful story of friendship from the big screens of Hollywood to the tennis court. 13. Venus and Serena Williams. Venus and Serena Williams are changing the way women play tennis and what it means to be a sister in sports. Their story is much more than just their unmatched success on the court, which includes many Grand Slam wins and Olympic medals. Away from the court, they've started companies and worked for social change, always there for each other through good times and bad. The way they are connected shows how sister rivalry can turn into mutual respect and strength. The next set of sisters went their own ways in sports, music, and fashion, but they stayed close. 12. Jessica and Ashlee Simpson. As well as making songs, Jessica and Ashlee Simpson have made big changes in fashion. Ashlee's edgy alternative rock songs and Jessica's pop hits are great examples of how different music styles can work together. Besides their singing success, they have also built successful fashion and beauty businesses, which shows that they are good at business. Their trip shows how different people can be while still staying close to family. Even though they have gone their separate ways, their friendship has grown stronger thanks to the support they give each other and the experiences they share in the entertainment business. Together, they show how sisters could make their own identities while still honoring their shared history. As we move on, let's talk about another great sister team. 11. Hilary and Haley Duff. Hilary and Haley Duff became famous as a beloved sister duo in the early 2000s. Hilary won hearts and became a household name as the star of Lizzie McGuire. Haley started out acting and then looked into producing and blogging. Even though they went in different directions, the fact that they both started out in Hollywood shows how important family support is when dealing with the expectations of fame. Fans who admire their individual successes and their strength as sisters find inspiration in how close they are. Let us move on to the next 10 Hollywood sister duos and find out what makes them unique and how they work together. 10. Joan and Jackie Collins. Joan and Jackie Collins charmed people in unique ways that worked well together. Joan's amazing role as Alexis Carrington on Dynasty backed up her image as a glamorous TV classic, capturing both drama and grace. Jackie, on the other hand, became known as a brave and bold author by writing bestsellers like Hollywood Wives. Her writings looked into the scandalous lives of the rich and famous, giving readers a look into the glamorous and sometimes scary world of fame. Together, they did something very different by combining acting and storytelling in a way that was both literary and Hollywood-like. Even though they didn't agree with each other, the way they respected and supported each other showed how important sisterly relationships are in the entertainment business. Joan's continued appearances on TV and Jackie's writing work show how much they both wanted to succeed and were talented. They had an effect on more than just their own fields. They inspired many women to become artists. After talking about the glitz of Hollywood's past, we'll talk about Tia and Tamara Mowry, who changed the way sisterly relationships are shown in the media. 9. Tia and Tamara Mowry. The roles they played on the sitcom Sister Sister, which celebrated sister love and humor, made Tia and Tamara Mowry famous all over the world. Their on-screen connection was like their real-life relationship, so fans of all ages could connect with them. Tia expanded her career by going on food shows and talking about family stories and recipes that viewers would find interesting. Tamara started co-hosting The Real, where she shared her unique thoughts on everything from family to personal growth. The fact that the Mowry sisters can stay close while doing their own things shows how close they are. Young fans are inspired by how grounded and real they are, not just by how well they do on the field. Their path shows how brothers can help each other out while still going their own separate ways. Lily Rose and Ruby Rose Depp are changing what it means to be successful in Hollywood. They went from being kid stars to new stars. 8. Lily Rose and Ruby Rose Depp. Like their family has done before, Lily Rose and Ruby Rose Depp are making a name for themselves in acting and modeling. Lily Rose's great work in movies like The King and Voyagers shows how versatile and dedicated she is to her job. Ruby Rose, on the other hand, has focused on fashion and has become a sought-after model. Their shared love of the arts shows that they want to make new paths while taking into account their past. Both sisters show that ability and willpower can help you go beyond what your family expects of you. Their ability to stay true to themselves while also following current trends shows how important they are becoming in Hollywood and beyond. Blake and Robin Lively adaptability and connection are what keep them famous, from rising stars to seasoned performers. 7. Blake and Robin Lively. Both Blake and Robin Lively have left a lasting mark on the film business. Blake's breakthrough role on Gossip Girl made her a fashion icon, and her roles in movies like The Age of Adeline made her a famous actor. Robin was a pleasant presence on TV and in movies in the 1980s and 1990s. She was known for her roles in Teen Witch and Savannah. The Lively sisters have stayed close even though they have gone in different directions. They help each other celebrate their successes. Their jobs show how important it is to be persistent and adaptable in Hollywood, where things are always changing. Going from one topic to the next, Michelle and Cassie Randolph are our next reality TV stars. 6. Michelle and Cassie Randolph. Real-life TV shows helped Michelle and Cassie Randolph become famous. Cassie's appearance on The Bachelor made her famous right away. Cassie used her growing fame to start a job in social media and sponsorships. She often worked on projects with Michelle. Their lively performance shows how brothers could work together to have more power. The Randolph sisters' trip shows how important family support is when you're trying to deal with the problems that come with fame. They have turned their reality TV experience into a place for more general options by talking to each other all the time and working together. Now, let's look into how Melissa and Sarah Gilbert's childhood fame changed their lives. 5. Melissa and Sarah Gilbert. Melissa and Sarah Gilbert's lives show how tough you have to be to make it in Hollywood. Even though Melissa is best known for her role on Little House on the Prairie, she has also written and directed movies. Sarah started out as a rising star on Roseanne, but she went on to create controversial shows and work for social change. The fact that they can change who they are while still honoring their roots shows how strong they are as siblings and as people. The Gilberts are great examples of persistence because they have a long history of working in the entertainment industry together. Following in the footsteps of a Hollywood family, Jamie Lee and Kelly Curtis are now married. 4. Jamie Lee and Kelly Curtis. Growing up in a family with a lot of Hollywood experience, Jamie Lee and Kelly Curtis have each carried on the tradition. With famous roles in movies like Halloween and True Lies, Jamie Lee proved that she was a true movie star. Kelly changed her style to be more understated, and she played great supporting roles on TV and in movies. Together they talk about their own unique skills and the great things their family has done in the field. They all share a commitment to quality that shows the values they learned early in life. From Hollywood royalty to modern fashionistas, Hailey and Aaliyah Baldwin show how sisters can work together. 3. Hailey and Aaliyah Baldwin. Hailey and Aaliyah Baldwin are changing the modeling business. They are part of the famous Baldwin family. Hailey's famed job as a supermodel and Aaliyah's success in fashion ads show that they know how to deal with the tough world of fashion. They work well together and support each other, which has helped them do well in business. The way they lived shows how important it is to stay in touch while working toward personal goals. As they slowly rise, they show how strong family ties can help with both personal and professional growth. Finally, we look at Kendall and Kylie Jenner, who went from being reality TV stars to having a huge impact on people all over the world. 2. Kendall and Kylie Jenner. Kendall and Kylie Jenner have built huge businesses in beauty and fashion since they started out on reality TV. Kylie's billion-dollar beauty brand changed the makeup business, and Kendall is always seen on fashion shows because she is a famous model. As a group, they have changed what it means to be a leader in the modern world. Their ability to be creative and see trends coming has built their reputation as culture icons. In addition to their individual successes, the fact that they work together and support each other shows how good their friendship is. As we come to a close, Venus and Serena Williams tell us that being sisters can be fun on and off the court. 1. Serena and Venus Williams. Venus and Serena Williams are more than just great tennis players. They are also examples of determination, love, and sisterhood. They have inspired millions of people, won the sport together, and started businesses like Serena Ventures and 11. Their charity work shows how much they want to make the world a better place. They have an impact on a lot more than just sports. For younger people, they are a source of hope and strength. This story about Venus and Serena is a powerful reminder of how family support can help you succeed and make changes that last. The impact of sisterhood in Hollywood. Without a doubt, sister projects have made Hollywood's creative scene better. When sisters work together, their shared experiences and chemistry give their ideas more depth and sincerity. They get new ideas and more ways to connect with each other when they work together, whether they're making movies, writing music, or starting businesses together. Sisters like Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen and Tia and Tamra Mowry have shown that combining family ties with work goals can lead to creative successes that viewers of all types enjoy. Fans also admire how dedicated these twins are to their work and how strong their family values are. A lot of their fans like that they can help each other through the good and bad times of being famous. Celebrating each other's successes in a real way, like Dakota and Elle Fanning or Venus and Serena Williams, sends a strong message about how important it is to remember loved ones even when things are tough. However, fame also has some bad points. Public attention can make family relationships more intense, making every fight or decision the news. As seen with Kendall and Kylie Jenner, who live in the spotlight and balance their personal and professional lives, it's not easy to keep close relationships while also working on your own jobs. Even though being famous can be hard, these sisters show that strong family ties can help you handle the ups and downs of public life. The Hollywood sister duos are a good example of how strong family bonds can be in terms of success, determination, and creativity. Their stories teach us to value the things that help us grow and thrive no matter what. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more exciting stories. Click on the next video popping up on your screen for more amazing content. See you there.